Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I'm Star. And in today's vlogging episode, I will be putting my new purple, tomato cages. Okay, purple pink tomato cages. They're purple. But y'all know I got the little purple and pink garden going on. And for those that don't know, pink is my favorite color. Purple is my mom. Like, my mama had purple everywhere, and I got pink everywhere. So that's why I chose purple and pink, even though I didn't tell her. Okay, don't tell her that's why I chose it. But anyways, I'm using my purple tomato cages for the tomatoes. They starting to get big, y'all. Okay, these are cherry tomatoes. I got red tomatoes. That's what I'm putting the cage on right now. And on the other side, we got some tropical sunset yellow tomatoes growing, baby. Yes, we can get into it. I'm excited to get some exotic veggies growing in this garden, yo. I'm gonna figure it out. We gonna figure it out and get it together, baby. Uh, and yeah, and I decided to create my own. This isn't how the cage is supposed to. But I'm finna make do. You know what I'm saying? For my cucumbers. My cucumbers over there are going crazy, yo. It is so many little itty bitty cucumbers. I've already harvested one. And but obviously it was a tiny one. I had to go ahead and pluck him off because he was the only one growing and all his little friends was trying to come through. So I decided to go ahead and take him. And you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna add this new little stand so that they can have something to hold on to. You know what I'm saying? Because even I hold on to Papa's Burp at night. So, you know what I'm saying? When I say Papa's Burp, I mean seriously, the teddy bear Papa's Burp. I have an antique stuffed animal that I hug when I sleep at night. But anyways, they like hugging onto things too. So I go ahead, I got them a cage. Now I made that single one. I forgot what that was for, yo. I really, and I'm still at this moment. I don't remember what plant like. It was something that I was growing. I think it's supposed to go to the my squash. That's what it's for. The squash. I'm growing some white potassium squash. I don't eat squash. I'm literally growing it for two reasons. First of all, because it is absolutely beautiful. I grew one. I was growing some white potassium spice. White potassium squash when I was married the second time. And I had my little greenhouse and my little garden going. Baby, when I say that white potassium squash got so big and beautiful, yo. It grows so pretty. And I don't know, I guess I'm gonna have to figure out how to cook it. I don't know what, like, I guess I might make me some spaghetti sauce or something like that when I get cold. And, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, right now I'm just, you know what I'm saying, doing what to do. And second of all, squash is very good for keeping away different kinds of pests. Like the ones that's really hard to get rid of. Baby, they don't even like squash. So, you know what I'm saying? All you got to do is grow you some squash and move it around wherever they at. Baby, they go bust the move, bruh. So, you know what I'm saying? This is why squashes, they're radishes as well. Yes. They gonna get them all up out of there, bruh. Basil, too. See, basil is one of those things that you can grow and it keep pests away and you can actually eat it. It's good. Like, well, you can eat the other things too, but it's good. But I feel like some of these things or things that I'm growing because I actually need it. Some things I'm growing because it keep pests away. Some things I'm growing because it's good for the soil, like the beans and the peas. Like, not all is, you know what I'm saying? I do like beans. I love me some baked beans. I do. I do love me some baked beans. I eat some pinto beans and, you know what I'm saying, beans and rice and stuff like that. So we go ahead and get some beans go. I like peas too. You know what I'm saying? Peas and rice hit as well. You know what I'm saying? Don't go for it. We gonna grow them too. And you know what I'm saying? And if it benefit the soil as well, baby, it's a plus. You know what I'm saying? It's a win. Because at the end of the season, you know what I'm saying, when the plants are ready to be pulled, you take all your soil, you mix it together, put some new nutrients in there, and you know what I'm saying, distribute it again. And there's no need to keep on going out and buying soil over and over again. But you know, you have to be smart and not be, how do I say it? Because a lot of times people will, like, they don't rotate their gardens, okay? And you have to rotate your garden so that your plants can not only just thrive, it like you want them to flourish, okay? But anyways, that's just that I'm getting all the way into it. But I guess that's what God want me to do on this video because, baby, he said go ahead and record and start talking about what you doing. Talk about what you doing. That's what I'm doing, y'all. I'm adding nutrients as well. Let me sip some tea. I'm adding nutrients because while there's nutrients in the soil, so in my other vlog while I was getting the soil ready for the plants and y'all saw me adding nutrients, it's good to add nutrients at that point because that's nutrients that the plants will be able to pull from over time. Like sometimes I can't say I add nutrients once a week. I really want to. I strive to add nutrients twice. The big ones 3 times. Like my tomatoes and cucumbers, they're like they are eating. You know what I'm saying? And the ones by the door is actually 2 tomato plants in there, so I have to feed those twice as much. And then it's just two shorter, wider. They're like miniature. And then the one at the, all the way at the end, that's one big tomato plant by, what I'm saying, thugging it out by itself over there with his basil buddy at the side. You know what I'm saying? And the other one is 2 tomato plants with one basil. I think it's actually about 5 basil plants right there too. But anyways, they with their friends. Now the cucumbers, I can't stand. I was trying to grow some dill and it was something else. I think I was gonna grow some parsley. Baby, when I say the cucumbers, they survived. They did not survive. They did not survive, but they survived. So the cucumbers ate up all the nutrients and completely took over that, like took over the little pot. So in my other little pot towards the front, that little brown pot that you can see is kind of like one little sprout. I'm thinking I'm growing some more cucumbers, but those are going to be the fall cucumbers. I'm growing them with some sunflowers. Now, because I'm all the way down in the south, right by the equator, it's a vibe where I can possibly grow cucumbers like all season. We gonna try. We gonna see. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I feel like if you don't try, you don't know. And I listen to, like, I watch a lot of gardeners on YouTube, and y'all already know I learned the most from a gardener in the desert. And all of which have explained that every gardening zone is different. So the things that work out in the desert are not going to work here. And some of the plants that grew in the desert don't want to grow here. And I realized that. I do realize that. Like, one plant in particular that I used to grow, I love growing out there. It will not grow for me out here is chard. I cannot get rubber chard to grow like at all, bruh. It is a fight. And spinach was hard. It's hard for me too. And I used to grow spinach like crazy out there and chard. And baby, when I say every time I try to grow it, it's like it don't want to grow. But it's because those are winter plants. And in Houston, we really don't have winter like that. Like our winter is typically about 2-3 months, bro. So it's more so a tropical climate. I can grow the tropical stuff all year round, but the winter stuff, I don't know, man. But we go figure it out. We thugging it out. That's the whole video. Anyways, I guess we got a garden vlog today, y'all. Anyways, we got a garden vlog, bro. But God said he want me to teach you. Man, seriously, y'all, okay? We gonna still, what I'm saying, do as God wants us to on this channel. We gonna glorify God in whichever way he wants us to. My bad for yawning, y'all. But seriously, it is important to learn how to grow your own food because of the way things are going. Food prices are like literally skyrocketing, and I feel like once again, like I said on my other vlogs, I already know it's not a situation where I'm an expert gardener. I'm alright. I don't see myself as an expert, but I see myself as someone that is trying to, like, not only am I gardening to feed myself, it brings me peace, it brings me enjoyment. I'm glorifying God, and I feel like it's a fun aspect to it. And the world is becoming so dangerous. We have to find other ways to have fun. And if it's a way where you can help yourself by feeding yourself, saving money, and having fun at the same time, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Especially while, like, I feel like we don't really even get to appreciate vegetables as much as we should, because when we go to the grocery store, it's just already there. Versus when you are actually growing it from seed all the way to table, it's a whole different vibe that you put into your food and into your, like, it's just it just hit different. It hit different, it tastes better, and it's just all around healthier. And like when it come down to it, it's nothing wrong with it. With the way the world is going, I just feel like more people gardening would be for the best, bro. Not only just for like us as a whole. You know what I'm saying? Like raising vibrations, bro. I just and I mean that in the most positive way ever, because it is true. We are like energy. We are energetic. We are spiritual. And you know what I'm saying? The highest vibration that you could possibly reach is God's vibration. God is all the way up at the top. And when you doing positive things, the closer you get to God. When you doing bad, evil, negative things, the further you get away from Him. And even though, you know what I'm saying, just because I ain't recording as many prophecies as I usually do right now, it is still prophetic in a sense, because God wants His children to be doing things and living their lives in such a way that He looks at them and say, okay, they trying to be close to me. Anyways, that's the message, y'all. I love you guys to bits and pieces, and I'll see you later. Deuces.